Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Aurora Yoga. My name is Christina, and this is my dog Pearl. Welcome to this month's new moon intuitive guidance and yoga practice. As always, this video will be time-stamped, so you can skip ahead to the yoga practice if you like, which will be very restorative, filled with some affirmations this month. So we have a new moon in the water sign of Pisces. That's going to be at peak illumination on Wednesday, March 18th at 9:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the last new moon of the astrological year. It also arrives 2 days before the spring equinox, which brings about a profound threshold, if you will call it, of endings woven in with new beginnings. Pisces reminds us that seeds grow in the dark and that progress isn't always visible. A lot of your progress happens within the stillness, within the quiet. That's the fertile period that leads to transformation. And a lot of us have been feeling the accelerated change that the year of the fire horse has already brought into our lives. Some themes of this new moon are release and closure. Tying up loose ends, even from, the end of last year, patterns, ways of being, anything you need to tie up, let go of, move on from, release. Now is the time. Intuition and dreams. Pisces, or this new moon rather, in Pisces, is going to be in a very rare stellium with Mars, Mercury, the North Node, and the Sun. So this is a time of real heightened sensitivity, awareness. So paying attention to your dreams, intuitive thoughts that pop up, paying attention to that gut feeling, things that might arise. Time to really tap into your intuition to help you, guide you, support you. And that's what a lot of this month's new moon yoga practice is going to be about, tapping into your intuition, supporting yourself, releasing. This is also about spirituality and renewal. Maybe renewal of your faith, renewal in the sense, lots been going on, finding more positive ways to just balance the scales. And lastly, inner alignment within yourself. And I would say that would also speak to, your physical state, your emotional state, your mental state. So thank you for joining me. Oh, and I would say moonstone would be an excellent stone to support you during this time or even throughout this practice. And this new moon will be essentially pretty powerful. We're just coming out of an eclipse, but I also feel like there's a softness to it, just this insightful energy, this time to just pause, reflect, tap in, no overthinking. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Namaste. You may want to pause the video before beginning practice to grab some pillows, a blanket, a bolster, anything that might support you in your new moon restorative practice. Let's get started in a wide-legged child's pose. Big toes touch. Knees splay to the outer edges of the mat. Melt the heart down. Soften through the face. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Close the eyes. Just have a nice, gentle breath awareness in and out through the nose. Affirming to yourself, I release what is complete. I trust what is becoming. Slowly press into the palms as you lift yourself up. Have some support for the back of the head, the neck if you like. We're coming into a supported bridge. The support's optional. If you choose to take it just under the sacrum, a pillow or a bolster, and just settling down, making any adjustments that you need to so that you can find stillness. Palms facing up, eyes are closed. Allow the body to completely relax. If you like, you can even extend the legs long. Affirming to yourself, I create space for what wants to emerge. If you like, you can take the right hand, place it on the belly, and just notice the natural ebb and flow of the breath, the hand, and just release it when you're ready. Gently lift up the pelvis, remove any support out of the way. Hug the knees into the chest. Take the arms into a cactus. Gently drop the knees over to the right as you gaze to the left, relaxing the left shoulder. Affirming to yourself, I let go with ease. Slowly release back through center, dropping the knees over to the left, gazing right, relaxing the right shoulder. I let go with ease. Slowly release back through center. We're coming into legs up the wall. If you'd like to take support, grab that pillow or that bolster. You can place it vertically or horizontally. Legs up to the sky. Make sure you're supporting the back of the head and the neck. And if the legs are shaking in this posture, you can separate them hip width distance. Nice bend in the knees. That should help release any of that shaking. Affirming to yourself, I surrender to the flow. Slowly release the legs. We're coming into a reclined butterfly. You can scooch down on your bolster or your pillow, or if you choose no support at all, that's totally fine. Soles of the feet together. Allow gravity to do the work, opening up the hips naturally. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. You can place a hand on the heart and on the belly. Affirming to yourself, I am safe to soften. I am safe to feel. Slowly start to draw the knees together. Remove any props out of the way. Preparing for your final Savasana. Make the legs nice and long. Let the feet naturally splay out to the side. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Eyes are closed. Allow yourself to melt. Completely relax the face, especially the jaw, the tongue. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you, supporting you. This new moon in Pisces reminds us endings and beginnings are not separate. They are together, like breath. The exhale releases, the inhale renews. As you rest here, imagine yourself in deep, dark, fertile soil. You are a seed. You don't need to know what you're becoming yet. You only need to trust the darkness. With each breath, feel you're releasing what you've been carrying. Old stories, old pain, old versions of yourself that are complete. You are not forcing this release. You are allowing it, like water flowing downstream, like leaves falling from trees in the autumn. Trust that what is meant for you is already growing, quietly, invisibly, beneath the surface. The spring equinox arrives in 2 days. The astrological new year begins. But right now, you are in the sacred space between where transformation happens in stillness. You are exactly where you need to be. Messages may come through dreams tonight, through symbols, through quiet knowing. Stay open, stay soft. Trust the unseen. Release what is complete. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste, yogis. I'll see you the next practice.